What's going on, guys? It's your host with the most, or that guy 583 again. How you guys doing today? All right, so I got a life story that happened during fourth period today. So this story happened today. All right, so it was towards the end of the class period. I have social studies, so I was in social studies, and we had a substitute, and it was a man substitute, and he was very strict. Like he used to like write some stuff down on paper if we misbehave, and it was towards the end of the class period for sea lunch, and that's where I have sea lunch. So it's the last period. I mean, it's the last lunch shift, and I'm hungry. Like I always get hungry. So as I was walking out, I was the last person, right? And the substitute said, "Oh, Ryan, you forgot to pick up your trash over there." Like, and I was like, "That's not mine." And he said, "Who is this?" And like, I don't know, somebody from my table, I guess. And he said, "Well, can you pick it up, please?" And I'm like, it's not mine. I'm not trying to be a dick, but this whoever was at my table left confetti, paper, glue sticks, scissors, and I did not make that mess. Okay, and I told him that. I said I did not make that mess, and I think that the person who did it should go in there himself and go pick it up himself, so that because I didn't do it, and I just kept on saying that. He said, "Well, you're gonna pick it up," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I don't care what you say. I'm not gonna do it," and I just walked out. And so then after that, I guess that like, I know that if you substitute for that class, you're gonna have the same lunch shift. So I think that he didn't even eat lunch because he was too busy like filing a report or something. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, I was like, if it bothers you that bad, then why don't you pick it up yourself? All right, so after I said that, I that's when I walked out. Sorry if I forgot to mention that. All right, so as lunch was over, I was going to my fifth period class. In the beginning of the class period, of fifth period, they called me down to the office, okay? And they had the substitute, and it had a guidance counselor to go tell me to pick up my trash. And like, it's not even my trash in the first place. And then the substitute said, "Yeah, it was. I saw you over there." Like, no, it's not. It's not even my trash. And he said, "You're gonna go pick it up." And like, no, I'm not. So they took it way too far. They called the police. They called the security guard on campus to go in there, disrupt fifth period class just for me to pick up all that. And there's nobody sitting at the table. So, all right. So I said, okay, fine. And as I was picking it up, right, as I was picking it up, I look over at the sub, and he has this big old smile on his face, this grin, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I said that. I booked it. I walked out, and I just left the school. I was walking out the tour, like out of the school building, and then they say, "Hey, get back here!" Like, no, and I'm like, no. And then after that, I was like, "Can you just leave the fuck?" Like, I said, "Can you fucking leave me alone before I get angry?" And then after that, they can't really do anything because it's not their job. Like, or else they'll be leaving their job. So they called the security guard on me, and they had to go pick me up in the golf squad, or not the golf squad. I'm sorry, the golf car. And he said, "Yo, Ryan, you need to go back in this, like, go back to school now. You don't want to take it any further than this." And I said, "Dude, fuck you, get away from me." And then after that, I didn't want to make it harder than it was because I can just refuse, but I went in there anyway. I apologized, got my shit together. They called my dad or my mom, and they said that I have 3 days of ice starting tomorrow, and I have 4 days of lunch detention. Now, I could have made this a lot better if I just picked up somebody else's trash, but no, I had to do it my way. So, can't hang out with friends, so that sucks. So, if you guys liked the story, please leave a like. If you did, comment your experience, share, add it to your playlist, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.